In 2019, British MP Dawn Butler made headlines when she claimed that 90% of giraffes are gay. It turns out the claim isn't quite true. It comes from a study in Tanzania where researchers spent a staggering 3,200 hours watching giraffes in the wild and found that 94% of the sex they observed was male on male. Since same-sex behavior is pretty rare among female giraffes, we can't really say 90% of giraffes are gay. We also know that giraffes will mate with the opposite sex if given the chance. In other words, most male giraffes aren't gay, they're bi. Most of this bi behavior involves a practice known as necking, where male giraffes rub their heads and necks on one another and, well, one thing typically leads to another, and a whole lot of sex is involved. Sometimes involving multiple giraffes in what researchers have described as orgies. In fact, male giraffes get it on with each other even when they're outnumbered by females, in some cases choosing males over females. I'd say bros before does, but female giraffes are inconveniently called cows. Zoologists believe all this bi behavior introduces young males to their sex drives, strengthens group cohesion, helps males avoid serious fights with one another, and functions as a kind of sorting process where the most sexually energetic males go on to enter female groups and mate. Given the choice, most choose to be bi lovers rather than fighters.